Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Ready.
Back to throw, Jackson. Forced out wide. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's next. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We change it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Out to his right. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Mike 44.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Escaping to his left. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
Forced out of bounds.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's Nix to throw. That is caught by Bryant. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, my son. Ready. 180. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Motion, motion.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's to the right side and incomplete. Bryant, the target there, and it'll bring up second down.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Oh, my son.
Throwing. Nix. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
On fourth down, here's Nix. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field as the officials will sort this one out. Nix now on first and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Pat Bryant. Touchdown Broncos.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lunt's going to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone.
Bro, what's going on?
79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
It's really good.
Luke now for the the extra point. It's up and good.
I ain't even showing you nothing. I'm just playing regular.
First quarter lead.
Say I ain't even showing you nothing. I'm just playing regular.
Luke is back out to kick this one away.
Yeah.
And we will not have a run back
You
here.
threw like 3 picks back to back.
To the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Okay.
Throwing is Nix. On the move left. And knock him down up beyond the 30. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
8
31-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix.
Dang. Telling you.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Forced to his right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is in.
See, look at them. They know you ain't on my level.
Complete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And the Lucas ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And
Big
the
boy right
Ravens
there.
are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays.
That's not enough.
Caught side of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd catch of the game. And
Well, we ain't gonna talk about no field goals.
Is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw is Nix. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him,
for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Throwing Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mark Andrews.
That's where we're already in the 2nd quarter.
That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens stretch things out even
Better remember.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. the play fake. Here's Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set
I was already in the D-line.
To the right, yeah. Ready. Ready, my son. 37, 37.
Play action now. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And he is going to have a Broncos first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after
That's who I
this.
can.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. They'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
They send Sutton in motion.
Here he
He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pickup of 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the Ravens' 23-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He connects with Mims. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and
8. On play action, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He's got it! And he will go all the way.
Yep.
Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. On his loop to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down
So
past the 25. Decent field
I
position to
still
start this
posted
drive.
on YouTube.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Not very.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38-yard
line.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out.
Nah.
The third quarter is underway.
I'm a good sport. Yeah. Let's see what I got.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
I don't want to throw that. I was going to throw it out.
He's marked out of bounds behind the line strip.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. John Franklin Myers. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Ravens first down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson.
That's what he meant.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's got another one. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The kick is good.
So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company.
At their own 32-yard line.
Saving face, seeing cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric.
Oh, my son!
Nix now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And Nix with a wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Captain.
2nd down. Nix. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Corey Franklin, the intended
You got to think.
target.
Right? You think?
And it's going to be 3rd down.
Starts on the coverage.
Huddle.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Denver first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays, they're starting to get some opportunities.
I ain't even that good for it.
It's too little, too late.
Almost set. Ready.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down.
I just be knowing y'all defense.
Good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 11.
Now for Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And pick up 3 or maybe 4, Roquan Smith. There to bring him down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Almost set. Ready. Chill. Olay.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. On the run to the right.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Bombers.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
So we are through 3.
I thought you was going to score some more for real.
You're tuned in to the NFL.
See, I thought you was going to score some more.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Go. Almost set. Ready. 37.
Dobbins going to get it now as we start the 4th. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got his big tight end, Evan Ingram.
I was on that.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose.
2 inside kicker.
2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice shot here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
I can get the ball back.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 5-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson.
The same thing you
He
do.
will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. Now, after the
Oh, yeah, that don't go
touchdown,
out of
Luke
bounds.
is back out to kick
Not
this
bad.
one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Quit cheating out there!
Yeah, you do.
Olay, olay, olay! Hold on a second! Ready? Ready?
Back to throw is Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Donovan. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hold on a second!
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Mims sent in motion here. Throwing. Nix. He's hit as he threw. He goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the...
And more of the same. Another interception. It's the safety,
I
Kyle
see.
Hamilton.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong time.
I'll give you the ball back. I'll let you try
It's
again.
only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium. Rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one
I'll let you
game.
try again.
I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And
throw it
it'll
one
be
more time.
second down. Now, Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
There you go. You didn't get it, but I told you what I was going to do.
And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for
They'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the back.
I don't think I'm going to lose to you.
And add a pair of points. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll take it at the 12. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
I hear you.
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is caught by Bryant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
15 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Nix.
Give me that. Come
And
on,
more
bro.
of the same. Another interception.
It might work once, but it ain't gonna work again.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike,
I get the ball
I just
back.
don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Going up top
There
and
you go.
looking for Flowers. They're going to
Try
take
this.
over at their own 8-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Wait for it. Hold on.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
2nd and 5.
Hold on, set.
To throw is Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Broncos.
First down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sidelines.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It is 2nd and 6.
Hold on, set.
They'll throw. It's Nix.
Defense.
Second down throw is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's good for our Broncos. First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Hold on, set.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go in the game.
Hold on, set.
Nix now on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete.
I was going to take that 2-on-1 chance.
Couldn't connect.
Got to swat it.
Bring up 2nd down.
Good was there defensively.
Hold on, set.
Mims sent in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure of the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos.
Here we go. One final play.
Pulled
in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Ravens 70. Broncos 28.
It was a good game.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific